Perfect. 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 We are not lagging either. That is good. It's good. It's good. It's good. What's good, chat? I can buy myself flowers. I can hold my own hand. Talk to myself for hours. What's good, Nevaeh? Or what's good, yeah. What's good, Nevaeh? What's good, Anna? How are y'all doing, bro? We're doing good today. We're streaming through the computer today. Hopefully, if the stream starts lagging, please tell me. I will switch over to my phone. Hopefully today, I shouldn't have any issues with the computer. But in any case I do, let me know. I will switch the stream over. Please, 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 please tell me. Don't be super critical. Just be like, if it's affecting the stream, tell me, bro. Good. How about you? I'm doing great today. You know what I'm saying? I'm becoming a little cooked. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting more and more cooked as I stay here because it is super hot out here. It is genuinely scorching. I literally burnt off some of my my toes earlier because I went to the beach. It was not even the beach, but it's like the sands, the man-made lake over here. It's crazy. But yeah, I cannot believe it. But yeah, you're here for another ADV Talks live stream. How are you on chat, bro? How are you on chat? For real, I'm in my house with air conditioner on. It's so hot, lol. Nah, it is hot. No son los dedos de los pies. No te preocupas. Hoy lastimaste el dedo de pie. Oh. Well, I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay. Hopefully it's not something too crazy. The damage, I mean. Yep. Man, today's gonna be a fun stream. We're just gonna be chilling today, vibing with the chat. Just be vibing today, man. I want to play some games. I haven't been on my gamer shit, bro. I've been off my game shit just because I don't know. I think I'll be on some bullshit most of the time. No, la verdad es que no había sangre por todas partes. Ooh, yikes. Not gonna lie. That's a yikes. That's a big yikes moment for me, I'm not gonna lie. Big yikes. Chat, what would you like me to play or do on stream today? I kind of have this ask me anything that's below me. But you know, what would you like for me to do? I'm gonna leave it in your hands. I'm kind of here just vibing right now. I have some time. Got some hours. Also, I wanted to say thank you for the support on the latest video. On the latest video, I think we were already up to 70 views, and it's not even been a day yet. That's fucking amazing. Genuinely, it means a lot to me that people even enjoy the content. So it's any single time I see anything like that, I'm like, goodness gracious, thank you. My belly's bursting. I think I'm gonna eat humans next. Bro, what you mean, bruh? What you mean, dog? Have you ever watched My Hero Academia? Yes, I have. Bro, I'm turning bronze. You see how dark I am in comparison to a few days ago? I also like people with curly hairs and a slight mustache. Oh, fuck no, brother. It's fucking cooked, brother. It's fucking cooked. This motherfucker gonna eat me. I'm not gonna lie, we can play some cool math games. If I start lagging, by the way, please tell me, bro. Please tell me. Please tell me. Because I really don't want to be lagging. Have you seen Vampire Diaries or anything like that? Not to be sexist in any type of way, but me personally, I feel like that's something that a lot of women like to watch, and I personally have never watched anything like that. Are you gay? No. I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours. Are you Mexican? Nah. I am Colombian and Salvadorian. Crazy, right? It's a crazy mix. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I feel like this is full screen. Fuck it, let me see real quick. Give me 1 second, chat. Chat, how's my audio? Is my audio at least okay? I could make it better, but I'm not trying to do all that right now. Alright, so for those that are OGs, we recently played a game called Drift Boss on Cool Math Games, and we literally did absolutely fucking horrible. So my mission today is to get past where I got last time, which was 679. I'm gonna try to aim for 1,000. Let me see if I can get the audio working. Do y'all hear it? I'm gonna put it down like a lot lower, because I don't want y'all to like, you know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm gonna try my best though. I'm gonna start. I got 95 coins. Alright, let's do it. I got a fucking ad, brother. A fucking ad, my boy. Especially when I was bored in school. I've genuinely never played this game before. Oh wait. Oh damn. I just forgot. Bro, I completely forgot to press space for this. Oh shoot. Wait, I have a pumpkin? Bro, fuck it. Wait, can I do the pumpkin? Or how does this work? I'm back, Bessie. What's good, Delilah? Alright, let's try again. Oh, I'm locked in. 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 Oh no, damn it. Oh my god, I literally forgot. I gotta hold it. Like, I keep forgetting, bro. What's up, Lamb? Let's gotta go by. See you, Anna. Bro, it's like, damn. Bro, I'm almost locked in. You got it? You think I got 1,000? I don't even know. I'm low-key ass at games like this. Oh no, please. Oh nah, please. Cristiano, what's up? The Twilight Saga fan, what's good, my boy? Oh my god. What? Bro, what is that? What's good, Velvet? What's good, Danny? Hello, Unk. Damn, bruh. Am I really Unk now, man? Like, it didn't used to be like this. Like, I used to be something. Now I'm just Unk. It's actually crazy. What did I get to? Wait, I didn't even check my highest score. Alright, fuck it, bro. Isla? What's good, Isla? Oh my god. Oh my god. Give it to me. Give it to me. Bro, what even is that? What are you playing? I'm playing Drift Boss. This is like a cool math games game. Drive Boss? Drift Boss, yeah, Drift Boss. You got a nice house, Unk. I'm not even in a house, I'm in a hotel actually. I'm still in the hotel lobby. This is day 5 of my trip. If y'all have been keeping on my channel, or if you're new here, I'm currently in a trip in Utah right now. I was in Las Vegas for a few days, but right now I'm in Utah. That's in the US if you're not from the US. So yeah, I mean it's been real interesting. That's why I'm getting super dark, because I'd be outside hella. So it's like you're, oh my god, bro, that was low-key hard. Ooh, I hope you're having fun. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean it's been really interesting, I'll say that. I would say like it's fun for like people that like adventuring, you know what I'm saying? I'll say I'm having fun for sure, but like, yeah. Dang, Unc, you traveling across the country? I've been to a few like major states and cities here in the US, but I wouldn't say like I travel the country. Nah, I only go to places sometimes whenever like my family wants to do something. To be fair, it's been a while since I had time to do anything with my family. It's probably been like a month since I last like hung out with my family, and the last time I hung out with them was like maybe for like 3 days. So this is like a much needed reunion, you could say, of like me and my family and stuff. You might be like, oh my god, why don't you see your family more? I currently live in a different city from my parents, so it's a little difficult sometimes to see my parents or make the drive to go see them, just because it is like a little bit ways away. But yeah, overall though, it feels cool to kind of live on my own, but I really do miss my family most of the time. I don't know. I don't really have a lot of people that I obviously talk to a lot of people on a day-to-day basis, but I'll say people that are very close to me, not really. I don't really have a lot of people that I interact with. So, damn, bro, I'm trying to get to 1,000. I keep fucking up. Alright, let me try again. This is the one, bro. This is the one. You got this. Let's do it. I'm trying to make it to 1,000. Oh my god, bro! Like, what's with those like those little ones though? Like, I can barely make it on there. Please sub, type that. Bro, oh my god, bro, I gotta try again. No, I deadass got this, bro. I got this. Okay. I got this. I just gotta learn the timing when it comes to this. Timing is like everything when it comes to drifting. Like, you gotta have good timing for everything. Oh shit, like that was kinda late. Oh my god, I let go. Oh my god, bro. Wait, can y'all tell me whether or not the audio is good? Like, I'm low-key, I'm trying to make sure that the audio, have you pooped ever really hard on a toilet? TMI, but yes. Like, I guess. I feel like anybody who has had bodily or like, functions in some type of sense has had sensations that are worse than others. How to create good content? You just start making content, and then eventually you'll figure out kind of your style or the way that you like making videos, and then you'll just get better. Honestly, that's been the whole way since I've kind of grown as an individual. What's good, dog? Advtalks yes, no. Yes? Let's say yes, fuck it. Let's say yes. Who your favorite song? Favorite song? I don't really have like a favorite song. I would say recently though, I've been listening a lot to like older rock bands. Oh my god, so like Queen, or I've been listening a lot to this Swedish rock band called the Cardigans. I really have been getting into more like, what's it called? What are they called? Damn. Radiohead. I've been listening a lot to this older gentleman that goes by the name of Luther Vandross. He makes very good R&B kind of soul music. Yeah, I mean, shit. I kind of get into a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? I like music as a genre. I like art in general. So it's like to hear people's art. I love that shit. Genuine. And I think a lot of people make really good art, so it's like, why not try to absorb all of it, you know what I'm saying? Damn, bro. Yo, don't say that. Don't say that, Liam. What, 6'7"? Oh yeah, how's the audio, by the way? I want to make sure that it's not like too overbearing or too bad. I know that it's not like good, but I'm not trying to make it. I'm trying to at least have it be watchable. You know what I'm saying? It's good. All right, appreciate. I got you. It's just cause like I'm low-key doing it through like the laptop mic and stuff, so I'm trying to make sure that it sounds okay. Oh yeah, are we lagging, by the way? I want to make sure as well. Because if we are lagging, then I will switch over to just my phone. I wanted to stream from my computer so y'all could actually like see some of the things that I'm doing. Like I feel like sometimes like I like just talking to the chat, but like if I'm like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm like just what's it called? Sitting there and just talking, I feel like it's kind of boring sometimes. So like, why don't we do kind of a little bit of both? You know what I'm saying? A little bit of yaps with a little bit of something to stimulate y'all. Is that math? That playground? No, this is cool math games. Math playground? I've never heard that shit. Oh. Shit. Wait, can y'all hear the game? I wanna know. Can y'all hear like the little music and shit? Yeah, is it loud? I like turned it down a lot, so hopefully it shouldn't be like loud. Math playground? That's what I'm saying. Oh, what? It's mid? Like, should I turn it down or up? Down or up? Loud? Alright. I got you. Let me turn it down a little bit for y'all. This should be better. Oh my god. What the fuck? I played that at school. Yeah, I've actually never played this before. I never really got into cool math games, bro. Like, that was never like my style, if that makes sense. Is the playground full of math? If it is, I don't like it. What are you talking about? What do you mean playground of math? Buddy, what's good, buddy? That's better? Alright, bad. I be asking chat, bro, because I need to know, man. Like, for me, it's just constant, right? But I want to make sure that it's like, oh my god, that's good for y'all. Sad. Alright, bet. Bro, Math Playground. I don't know what Math Playground is. What are you talking about? Duh. Is this like Rage Bait? Is this like new Gen Z Rage Bait? Like, I'm actually confused, bro. Oh my god, bro. But there's those skinny ass lines, like. Alright, let's see what I get. I got a watermelon? What does this even mean? Wait, I didn't even get any boosters? I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna kill myself. How's your trip going? It's going good. I feel great overall. I think select a level 5 car to drift. Wait, I can't drift it unless it's. Wait, what? I don't know either. I was just saying I don't know what it is. Nah, y'all like rage baiting. It's like, it's just crazy. I like rage baiting, bro. Alright, let's do this. We got this. Bro, if y'all give me some support in chat, bro. I need this shit. Give me some support in chat. Alright. Oh, damn, bro. Like, what was I meant to do there? Like, that was like literally like doom. You can do it, bestie. I want to get to 1,000 before like I quit, if that makes sense. Like, I want to play some other shit, but like I want to get to 1,000, bro. And I don't want to be on no sissy shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect a reply. I just want to say thank you. Your videos have brought so much joy, laughter, and inspirations to so many people, including me. Love you and your fans. Have an amazing day. Just a normal bacon. Appreciate it, bro. Of course, bro. I always be replying to anybody in the lives. That's kind of why I do a little bit more of the lives. Literally, the whole point is to kind of get reactions and get people that kind of watch the videos and kind of hear some of the things I have to say. Because I feel like I've always had very good opinions on things. I kind of just wanted my voice to be heard. I allowed this to kind of be an informal diary, so then people can get a little bit of an insight into who I am as an individual, and then also maybe get some insight into maybe some things in their life. Damn, bro, we got so close. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate it. I'm glad that you got something out of it. I try my best to make it so, you know, that you can fuck with it. Alright, let's do it. Give me a pumpkin or some shit, bro. Apple? Oh, what even is this? Apple? Like, what? Bessie, did you see what that 21-year-old was saying to me? I was scared. Wait, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Are you talking about yesterday? I don't even remember what happened yesterday. I be in that mode too much, bro. Damn, bro. Like, this is low-key, it's hard, bro. Yesterday, his name was Silly. Bro, like, what? I'm so confused. Because, like, sometimes it be drifting, like, hella hard. And then other instances, it doesn't. Like, I want to understand why it does that. Like, why does it drift so hard sometimes, and then other times it drifts so soft? Like, do you know what I'm saying, though? Damn, bro. Like, I'm low-key ass. Like, I'm just playing like shit, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just playing ass. You mean like robot? Am I just like collecting shit? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting bored of this. I'm getting bored of this. Yeah, type 1 in chat if you're getting bored, bro. I'm trying to see something real fast. I don't wanna lose you now. I don't wanna lose you now. I don't wanna lose you now. I'm the other half of me. I don't wanna lose you now. I'm staring right at the other half of me. Here's exactly what he said. I said I was a dinosaur roar. Then he said I eat dinosaur, and I told him I was a kid, and he still said it again. Ew. Nah, that is low key on some weird shit. I'm back. What's good, Liam? What's good, Liam? Edits. Oh my god. Shoot, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Let's do some reactions, bro. Let's do some reactions. I want to just react to some videos or something. I want to do like some conspiracy theories or something. Does that sound lit, chat? Type 1 in chat if you want to see that. Conspiracy. How do I even spell that? Conspiracy. Wait, I can't even spell. Wait, chat, please help me spell, bro. I cannot spell. I have been sick ever since I went swimming in the rain. Velvet? Why'd you go conspiracy? I bet. Conspiracy theories for sleep. People just be typing this. Wait, crazy conspiracy theories that turned out true? Bro, we gotta watch this. Bro, like, we have to watch this. Oh, wait.
I'm your mother's friend with benefits.
Benefits?
Benefits.
Benefits?
Benefits.
Yeah, benefits.
With the Credit One Bank X5 card, you get 5% cashback rewards on gas, groceries, and internet.
Oh, benefits.
Let me turn this down a little bit.
And those are what I call benefits.
Chat, is it loud?
A top-secret military program recruited people with impossible abilities. A scientist discovered something toxic in a product used by millions of Americans. People who suspected these things were just laughed at. Then the truth was revealed. These are insane conspiracy theories that turned out true. Part 2. Make sure you guys watch the full video because I'm going to link part 1 at the end. But you don't have to watch it in any particular order. It would mean the world if you guys subscribe.
Nah, sometimes like these types of videos, like they be making me a little really loud.
Are awesome. The Psychic Spy Conspiracy. Most wars are won with weapons, soldiers, and strategy. But in
What's
the
up?
1970s, the US military
better?
tried to use human superpowers to fight a war. They secretly recruited psychics and fortune tellers. People who heard the rumors didn't believe it. But years later, declassified documents revealed everything. Here's how it started. In the early 1970s, the CIA was worried about the Soviet Union. Reports claimed the Soviets were spending millions of dollars studying psychic powers. They wanted to build a team of psychics that could see what Americans were doing from hundreds of miles away.
Bro, like, this is... Bro. But, like... Alright, I want to know, like... As, like, a global leader or something, right? If I'm Vladimir Putin, right? Like, the prime minister of, like, Russia, right? Am I, like... There's no way I'm truly believing that there's people that are going to be able to, like... You know, like... Be, like... What's it called? Like, psychics to, like, figure out what people are thinking. Like, I guess if I had millions of dollars to do this shit, like, I guess. But, like, I don't even know.
The idea sounded impossible, but the US government couldn't ignore even the smallest threat. So the CIA also quietly launched its own psychic research program. It was called the Stargate Project. They started recruiting Americans who claimed they had psychic abilities. The most promising candidates were brought to a secret location in Maryland. Their first task was simple. They needed to prove that they were really psychic. Each candidate was locked in a room and given a series of tests. In one test, a researcher secretly looked at a picture. The psychic then had to read the researcher's mind and draw whatever image they were thinking about.
On the left side of the page, you see the original target, and on the right, Geller's response.
When the drawings were compared to the original images, they claimed that some were surprisingly close.
In fact, this is the most off-target of the drawings that he did.
Some candidates passed the tests. They were ready for the first psychic spy mission. The psychics were given the coordinates of specific locations. Then...
No, okay. Wait, if I'm one of these people, like, okay, like, low-key, if I'm the government and I find somebody that's, like, says that they're psychic and they actually pass the test, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting scared for my fucking life. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if somebody drew, and I didn't even show them, they were just told to read my mind and they deadass made a plane when if I drew a plane, nah, I'm not gonna lie, that is crazy. Like, that's insane. Is that not? Is that not?
They were asked to describe what was happening there. They called it remote viewing. Once they started talking, the researchers were stunned. It seemed that a lot of their information was quite accurate.
We were finding information that saved lives that couldn't be found in any other way, not even through spy-in-the-sky satellites or ground agents.
Some psychics could reportedly see into Soviet military bases. Their descriptions were incredibly detailed. No one could explain how they were supernaturally seeing these things, but those running the program were satisfied. Over the years, more than 20 psychics were employed. They took part in high-level intelligence missions, but the entire program stayed top secret. Then, in 1979, Project Stargate was given its biggest challenge. That year, a Soviet plane crashed somewhere in the jungles of Central Africa. The aircraft was full of secret codes and valuable technology. Americans wanted to find it before the Soviets did. Recovering it would give the U.S. a huge advantage in the war. For weeks, U.S. satellites scanned the area, but the jungle was so thick they found nothing. The clock was running out. The U.S. was desperate, so they turned to Project Stargate for help. For this mission, they chose a psychic named Rosemary Smith. Rosemary was handed a map of Africa and asked to find the fallen plane. They gave her no other information. According to those in the room, Rosemary went into a trance. After a few minutes, she pointed to a spot on the map. Then she gave them exact coordinates. When the military focused its satellite cameras on that location, they found the plane, right where she said it would be. The U.S. government was impressed, but there was no public celebration.
No. Cause like even if you were to chalk that shit up to like coincidence, the exact location, are you fucking crazy? Are you crazy? Like, no way. Like, do you understand how big Africa is, bro? You're telling me that even if you knew the region in Africa, you pointing it down and you know the exact location of this plane and you don't even know shit? What? What's good, Zang? Delilah, you're kind of sad? What the fuck? This is crazy.
military wanted the psychic program to remain secret. Then someone opened their mouth and ruined everything. Somehow, an investigative reporter named Jack Anderson found out about Project Stargate. So he published a series of articles exposing it.
They're pressing. They're pressing.
God. Love you, Google, but like, nah. Not trying to do all this shit. What's the scariest thing that's happened to you? Nah, I just be like hallucinating sometimes. I be seeing dark figures, but nothing like this. Is some
he also
crazy
claimed
shit.
they helped catch a spy. The news spread across the country, but instead of
Jalala, first off, I care about you. And, I mean, if you want to feel a little better, maybe just vibe with me on the stream. I can't necessarily be there with you physically, but, you know, emotionally, I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? All good. We all care. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in chat cares. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's get going.
panic or outrage, people just laughed it off. The public simply didn't believe it. The government also denied everything. The Department of Defense claimed no money was spent for ESP or whatever sort of label you want to put on those programs. The story was treated like a conspiracy theory. Eventually, it was forgotten. Then, in 1995, the truth finally came out. Some CIA documents were declassified, and they confirmed that the Stargate project was real. The CIA even admitted it. Not long after that, the program was shut down. But the reason surprised people. The government claimed the psychics were unreliable. In other words, it seemed their information was wrong most of the time. The program turned out to be true. But the question is, did these psychics just get lucky? This next chapter is about a theory that the government was actually killing thousands of its own citizens purposely. The poisoned alcohol conspiracy. In the 1920s, a terrifying conspiracy theory spread across America. A doctor...
What's your worst nightmare? I feel like I'm not gonna give you an actual nightmare because I don't really dream like bad stuff. It just be weird. I will say like my worst nightmare, like my worst thing to, if I was to think about anything, that would be like my worst nightmare. It would be something happening to like my loved ones or something. Like I feel like that would be my worst nightmare.
Claimed the government was poisoning alcohol to kill citizens. But if that was true, the question is why? In 1920, the United States government banned the sale and production of alcohol. The law became known as prohibition. Lawmakers believed alcohol was destroying American society. They thought banning it would reduce crime, improve families, and clean up the country.
If they could ban it, all of America's problems would definitely 100%, without a doubt, be completely and totally solved.
Police raided warehouses and smashed barrels of alcohol. But almost immediately, the law failed. People didn't stop drinking. They just started drinking in secret.
Almost overnight, a whole underground economy sprang up dedicated to smuggling and selling alcohol. If anything, alcohol consumption became more widespread as people sought to outwit the law.
That's what I'm saying.
Bootleggers needed huge amounts of alcohol to keep up with demand. So
all right, this is my controversial opinion, but like the same concept applies to like what's it called, like the Second Amendment. So many people are so against guns and having guns, but if you were to get rid of guns, I think it would have the opposite effect, right? Like instead of people not having guns, I think more people are more likely to have guns because now it's illegal. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, oh shit, like if I have this, then I truly have an edge over people. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep watching the live stream. Alright, it's all good. I appreciate it, bro. But like, what y'all think though? Like, I think that's so true though.
came up with a dangerous idea. They would turn industrial alcohol into drinking alcohol. Industrial alcohol was used in paint, cleaning products, and medical supplies. It was never meant to be consumed because it contained harmful chemicals, but that didn't stop them. Some people filtered industrial alcohol, bottled it, and secretly sold it in bars. As demand grew, thieves started breaking into factories. They stole entire barrels of industrial alcohol and pushed it into the black market. The government knew this was happening, but they couldn't stop the theft. theft. So they decided to make the stolen alcohol undrinkable. The government sent a secret order to industrial alcohol makers. They told them to add deadly poisons to every batch.
There was already
Holy
some methanol in
shit.
most industrial alcohol formulations, but the government added more, a lot more, to the point where it was sometimes 10% of the entire product.
People kept stealing industrial alcohol from factories. Only now it was poison, and they had no idea. It was bottled and sold across the country. Before long, there was a national disaster. On Christmas Eve, 1926, 60 people were rushed to the hospital. They all drank toxic holiday liquor. 8 of them passed away before Christmas morning, and the crisis only got worse. The poisoned alcohol was everywhere. In New York City alone, over 1,200 people became seriously sick.
What?
Around 400 of them passed away.
Nah, all
Johnson
because
would
the
fall into a
alcohol.
coma and death.
I'm on the good Christian alcohol. Damn, like that's some crazy shit. Am I being dead ass? Thank you, bestie. I needed someone to talk to. Like, even my friends turned against me, so thank you, of course. Damn, that's fucking crazy,
The
though.
lucky
Like,
ones, if you could call them that, would lose their sight, but at least they'd survive.
No one knew what was causing this sudden medical crisis, but one doctor was determined to figure it out. Charles Norris was the chief medical examiner of New York City. He watched these bodies pile up, and he figured out what was happening. He noticed that the victims all had one thing in common. They had been drinking. So the poison likely came from alcohol. But bootleggers wanted repeat customers. They wouldn't poison loyal buyers. So if bootleggers were not doing it on purpose, who was? To Norris, the answer was obvious. Norris called a press conference. Then he accused the government of poisoning alcohol.
But it wasn't a virulent flu or poorly chosen mushrooms that caused their deaths. It was alcohol that had been poisoned by the US government, which sounds like a conspiracy theory, but it's the truth.
If you're so profitable, why do you sell
That's
a course?
fucking
Well, you know what?
crazy.
Here you go. I don't care. It's all free. I'm giving it away. We have like 6
I'm not
different
gonna lie,
courses
that's
in here.
crazy.
The same strategies that made me a full-time
like the government
trader.
turning against
we have like
you. But
Norris
like, I
called it
guess.
a national experiment in extermination. He also said the government must be held responsible for the deaths that poisoned liquor causes. Almost immediately, the government dismissed it as a conspiracy theory, but a few people believed it. It became a debate. Those who supported prohibition said alcohol was illegal, so anyone who drank it was breaking the law and deserved whatever happened. Others could not believe their own government would poison citizens. The idea sounded too extreme. Norris needed undeniable proof, and he knew exactly how to get it. Norris contacted Alexander Gettler. Gettler was the chief toxicologist for New York City. Gettler analyzed the bodies arriving at the morgue. Then he carefully tested samples taken from confiscated alcohol. The alcohol contained massive amounts of methanol, also known as wood alcohol. Consuming methanol would destroy the nervous system and cause blindness, and it could end lives slowly and painfully.
Holy
Now,
shit.
Norris and Gettler had proof of the government's poisoning program. They published their findings. Newspapers across the country reported the story. The public was outraged. The conspiracy theory was true all along. But even after the evidence came out, the poisoning program did not stop. Incredibly, the government admitted it and even doubled down on it. Officials announced they would add even more toxic chemicals like benzene. They wanted the fear of death to scare
What?
Americans into obeying prohibition laws. But it didn't work. People still kept drinking, and many of them didn't survive. In December 1933, prohibition officially came to an end. Alcohol was no longer illegal. It was estimated that about 10,000 Americans passed away from these poison drinks. The whole program worked because people trusted what they were given. Nobody even questioned what was actually inside. The government counted on that. And cell phone companies have been doing that same thing for years. They show you one price but hide the fees in the fine print. So when you get the bill, it's much higher than you expect. But Mint Mobile, the small you choose
Sorry, bro, I know
for
you're getting your
customer
bag,
support
but, like,
additional money. That's just because that's the traditional
doing my
wireless
way.
cycle. This next conspiracy involves a plot to assassinate a world leader, and it failed because of one stupid mistake. The Mafia hit conspiracy. In the late 1960s, an investigative journalist made a shocking claim. He said the CIA hired American mafia to assassinate a world leader. The idea of the CIA working
Why
with
is chat so
gangsters
quiet
seemed
today?
impossible. Then
Everybody's
the
just
evidence
chilling
started
right
coming
now.
out, and people realized it was far worse than they thought. In 1959, a revolutionary named Fidel Castro took power in Cuba.
Havana's ovation for Fidel Castro himself had been long deferred. These scenes show his triumphal march across the island to the capital following the victory.
The U.S. government hated what Castro stood for. They wanted him gone. But Castro was heavily guarded. He already survived multiple assassination attempts. If the CIA wanted to reach Castro, they needed something he would never expect. They felt like they needed a gangster-type action information, so the CIA reached out to the American mafia. Luckily for them, the mafia had its own reason to hate Castro. Before Castro took power, the mob controlled the many casinos
There was an
in
American
Cuba.
mafia?
They made millions of dollars. But when Castro took over, he shut down the casinos and kicked the mob out. The mafia lost a fortune, so the CIA and the mafia had a common enemy. And in 1960, they joined forces to
Damn,
destroy
I didn't
him.
even
The
know
CIA
US
agent
had
had
the
a meeting
mafia.
with a Las Vegas mobster. The offer was simple. The CIA would pay the mafia $150,000 to eliminate Castro. But the mafia hated Castro so much that they insisted on taking the job for free. Later that year, the CIA and mafia secretly met again. This time, they discussed exactly how they would do it. The CIA wanted to use a firearm, but Castro was heavily guarded at all times. No gunman could get close enough to pull the trigger and escape. So the mafia suggested a quieter solution. They would use some type of potent pill that could be placed in Castro's food or drink. The CIA agreed. They returned to the lab to create the poison. Soon, they developed 6 pills filled with lethal toxins. Once they were slipped into Castro's drink, the pills would dissolve instantly, and they worked very fast. Castro's demise would look like a sudden natural illness. The CIA handed the pills over to the mafia. The mafia passed them to a Cuban official with access to Castro's food. The plan was in motion. The Cuban official placed the pills inside a freezer for safekeeping. He picked a time and day. All he had to do was slip the pills into Castro's chocolate milkshake. But at the last minute, the man chosen for the job made a stupid mistake.
When the would-be assassin went to retrieve the poison capsule from the freezer where he had hidden it, he found it frozen to the wall. His attempts to free the capsule caused it to rupture, scuppering the assassination attempt.
The pills were ruined. With no poison left to use, he called off the mission. After that, the
Bro, you telling me that they literally made the pills, they did everything, and then this motherfucker for the cook fucked it up? Are you serious, twin? Are you fucking serious, bruv? This motherfucker couldn't even put the thing in the drink? Oh my
mafia searched for someone else who could get close to Castro's food, but every plan failed before it could happen. In 1961, the assassination plan was officially abandoned. The CIA and mafia quietly went their separate ways. They believed the secret would be buried forever, but it didn't. Years later, an investigative journalist learned about the operation, and he published an expose in the newspaper. The CIA denied everything, but the truth was going to come out one way or another. In 1975, the CIA was accused of carrying out illegal activities, so the government set up a committee to investigate.
The United States must not adopt the tactics of the enemy. Means are as important as ends.
The investigation uncovered files that confirmed the CIA worked with the mafia. The story became front-page news. According to the files, the CIA met with 2 mob bosses during the negotiations. One was Chicago mob boss Sam Giancana. The other was Las Vegas mobster Johnny Rosselli. The committee called Sam Giancana to testify, but he never made it to the hearing. On June 19th, 1975, just days before his testimony, Giancana was found lifeless. He was assassinated in his home in Illinois. The timing was incredibly suspicious, but the committee moved on to its next witness, Johnny Rosselli. Thankfully, Rosselli managed to testify.
Rosselli was fully cooperative. For 2.5 hours, he told of plotting with the CIA starting in 1960 to try to kill Castro.
We have got to the point where literally anybody...
Bro, that is crazy. This is genuinely crazy.
Everything, but speaking out was a fatal mistake. Shortly after his testimony, Rosselli disappeared. He was later found lifeless floating off the coast of Florida. But the truth was already out. Everyone knew the CIA secretly partnered with the mafia.
They
Decades later, in
killed that
2007, more CIA documents were declassified. The files laid out the operation piece by piece. In our next chapter, a group of researchers ran a routine test and accidentally uncovered one of the biggest scandals in history. The toxic car conspiracy. Volkswagen looked like a company helping the planet. They claimed their cars released low emissions, making them better for the environment. Customers believed the message, but some researchers suspected it was all a lie. They believed Volkswagen cars were destroying the environment by releasing far more pollution than the company admitted. When they spoke up, nobody listened, so they went looking for proof. In 2013, a group of researchers decided to test Volkswagen's diesel cars. Volkswagen marketed those cars as clean diesel vehicles with low emissions. Here's one of their commercials.
Diesel in Latin means dirty. I'll prove it to you. You're gonna ruin your car. Oh, look what she's doing. See how clean it is?
The researchers took a Volkswagen Jetta to the lab and started their tests. It was a routine test. They did not expect to find anything strange. In the lab, the results were perfect. The car's emissions were low. Everything looked exactly how Volkswagen said it would. Then, the researchers took the car into the highway. That's when everything went wrong. On the road, the Jetta released emissions up to 40 times the legal limit. That meant it was more toxic than most cars on the road. The researchers were shocked because they tested the same car in the lab. And in the lab, the emissions were low. But on the road, it acted like a completely different car. The researchers double-checked their equipment by testing a BMW. The BMW's emissions stayed the same in the lab and on the road. But every time they tested a Volkswagen, the numbers changed. The cars seemed to lower their emissions in the lab. Then they seemed to raise them again on the road. There was only one explanation. Volkswagen somehow found a way to cheat the emissions test. The researchers dug deeper to understand how it worked. When they studied the car's software, they found what's known as a defeat device. This device could detect when the car was sitting still on a lab roller. Then it automatically reduced the car's emissions so it would pass the test. But once the car hit the road, it switched to normal mode, and the car released more pollution into the...
Damn, bro, they really doing some CIA shit, bro. Bro, no one trusts the CIA, bro. I'm coming to realize that no one trusts the CIA. Like, the CIA, like, low-key, like, they low-key the bad guys in this shit. Sometimes. I mean, I'm not speaking out on the U.S. or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But, damn, they kind of strange, bro. Like, that's low-key concerning, bro. Like, deadass. That's low-key concerning. I'm saying no live. Good night. I'm going to fall asleep. Alright. Bet. I don't know. People don't like whenever I do streams like this, bro. Like, most of the time I enjoy, like, streaming like this, but it seems like people don't really fuck with it. So, I don't know. Either way, chat, I'm gonna end this stream. Lean, it's been so long, Adrian. I missed your streams. Lean, I'm actually gonna end this stream. I'm gonna restart it in like 1 minute. I'm just gonna stop streaming from my computer, start streaming from my phone. But I will be live. Give me 1 second. You'll catch me on here. Anyways, peace. I will be back in 1 minute.